What is up? What is up, online family? Hope you guys are doing well. Eddie Harvey here. Wanted to hop on, guys, and talk to you all really quickly, man. Won't keep you guys long. Talking about 3 ways to help you guys avoid shiny object syndrome. Stay focused on what's in front of you, stand in your lane, all of that good stuff. Listen, guys, I'm streaming live on Facebook right now as well as YouTube. And if you haven't connected with me yet on IG, my handle's right up there, guys. Follow me and I will absolutely follow you back. All right, guys. So listen, let's talk about really quickly shiny object syndrome, man. It is absolutely real for those of you all who do not know what it is. It's a big term used in the home-based business space, but it's definitely something that can apply to any area of any type of business, right? It's where you're focused, you're locked in on what you're doing, and then you start seeing so many things popping up in your industry, other businesses, right? You see people who might have been in business with you having success in this business, and you got people trying to tell you to come take a look at what we have over here, or you get information about this is ground floor, this and that, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, all of these different things, right? And what that does, when you see the shiny objects, they're all around. They come in all different shapes and forms, it's sparkling and glitter. And as I say, all that glitters is not gold. Now, while it might be gold for somebody else, it might be fool's gold for you. So here's what you got to understand. You got to stay in your lane, man. You got to avoid the shiny objects. They're always there. But the thing is, when you have your horse blinders on, right, there's a reason they put blinders on a horse. I'm sure you guys notice when the horses are in the running the derbies and in the races and everything, you notice horses always have blinders on. They have them like this. There's a reason horse blinders are on, for those who don't know it, is because it's to stop them from looking at the other horses in the other lane. And you think about swimmers, when people swimming, Michael Phelps, all of these guys, you're focused on what's in front of you. They're swimming because if they start looking to the side, looking at that competition, in just that split second is going to take them off their track. And in swimming, same thing with racing, all of these different things. That's the difference between you finishing in first and second. You're talking about milliseconds, things like that. So all it takes is one thing to knock you off your square, and where you've been hustling and putting in all of this hard work, now you're looking at something else. So you got to stay focused on what's in front of you. So the very first way to stay focused on what's in front of you guys, the first thing to help you stay focused is, why did you get started in the business that you got started in? And let's talk about that. Obviously, you did your research, right? You believe in the products, you believe in the company, you believe in the leadership. Okay, you started it for some reason, unless you just got in just to be getting into something. In most cases, it's all about people get involved because it's something they truly want to get involved with. It's something they truly want to do. Okay. So if you are passionate about what you do, right? If you believe, if you have belief, it comes down, in most cases, guys, to a belief level. It comes down to a belief level of understanding that if you don't believe in what it is that you're doing, right, then that's an easy way to knock you off your square. If you're not 100% locked in and have 100% belief, number one, you don't believe it. Number two, people are not going to believe you. So where's your belief level at? If you believe in what you're doing and you focusing on what it is, guys, and you have your why, your reason why you chose to do it, and you just focus back on that, that's going to help you stay on your square. Okay. So focus on why you got involved in what it is that you're doing. Put your attention to that, looking at your goals every day, right? And continue to drive forward on that. All right. So that's the first thing, guys. That is the first thing to help you stay focused on what's in front of you. Okay. Your why. Why did you get involved? Okay. Number two, the second thing is, guys, you've been putting in work already. You've been putting in work. You've been hustling to build whatever it is you build. Understand is that your breakthrough is going to come. If you stay consistent with your work ethic, if you stay locked in on what it is that you're doing, if you continue to push forward, guys, your breakthrough is going to come. Okay. Understand that. You got to realize that you got to sacrifice for a season, right? If you've been consistently working, everything you're doing right now is going to manifest 90 days from now. So all of the work you're doing right now on September 14th, look for that to happen 3 months from now, on whatever the 14th is, or what, October, November, December. Look for that to manifest on December 14th, or something along those lines. You got to understand is that the work you're putting in will come to fruition. So you got to continue working, because here's what you got to understand is that if you've been putting in the work, you've been consistent, and you've been staying steadfast on what it is that you're doing, remember, it will pay off for you. Because guess what? If you leave whatever it is you're at and what you're doing, and you go start something new, you got to start all over. You got to put work in over there. There is no magic button. You got to put work in somewhere, right? So if you believe in what you have, If you're putting the work in, why drop all of the work you did there and now go shift your focus and now go get involved in something else? And now you got to go start all over again. You got to start from the bottom and put all this work in where you already been digging your trench. You got your feet wet. Everything's going. It's just some signs of a few different things where it'll take you off your focus. And now you're like, man, you know what? I don't know if I really want to do this. Let me go see what's going on over here. And part of that means is that, are you really working? If you start doubting what you have, are you really working? Because what's going to happen is you see other people succeeding, you see other people winning, everyone saying it's an easy button. All you got to do is 1, 2, 3, and then boom, money appears. It don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. You're going to work wherever you go. So whether it be where you're at, if you go somewhere else, think about anything you did, you got to put that work in. And now with your audience, with your customer base, with your team members, with your whatever it is, now you got to even shift focus with them to let them know, hey, I'm doing something different. And people are going to be looking at you like, man, well, what happened to whatever happened with that over there? So you got to remember, just continue to put the work in. You got to work somewhere. If you are already working, continue to put work in. All right. So we talked about the first thing I talked about was staying focused and understanding your belief, right? And believing in what you have. Okay. The second thing is your work ethic. And the third thing, guys, that you want to do to make sure that you are locked into what you have is don't get trapped into compare-itis. Listen, your biggest competition is you. Don't compare your day 100 where you're at to somebody else where they might be doing something else day 1,000 or even somebody else's day 1. Because like I said, you might see somebody who was in business with you. Maybe you're doing better than them in whatever it is that you're doing. And now you see them go do something else and they blow up. They take off, right? And they're having all the success. And you're like, damn, man, well, I know I was doing better than him or her where I'm at now. They're over there killing it. Man, I think I need to go over there with them because if he's killing it, I know I can kill it over there. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true, man. You got to understand the grass is not always greener wherever you go, right? Just keep watering the grass that you're at. Keep watering your grass, and your grass will continue to get greener and greener. Keep nurturing your grass. Keep planting good seed, right? Fertilizing it, taking care of it, keeping it nice and trim and all of that. Guess what? Over time, your grass will get greener and things will manifest for you. Be happy for them. Okay. Don't get into compare-itis. Be happy for them. So for whatever reason where they went, who knows what type of work they were doing on the back end? Or who knows, it's just one of those things where boom, whatever the industry, the product, the service, whatever it is, it probably was just a great fit for them. And God bless them that they're winning and succeeding. That should motivate you to continue to go even harder in what you're doing. But don't compare yourself to nobody else. You don't know what somebody's doing on the back end. You don't know all of the struggles that somebody's put in. You don't know the heartaches, the pains, the trials and tribulations, how many times they've been rejected, right? The losses, the bad investments they've had, right? All of the things. And it might just be that time. Yeah, you might see that person who wasn't doing as well as you and where you're at, and now they're over there doing better. But it could have been a situation they've been grinding 4, 5, 6 years longer than you. It was just their time for them to pop. So don't compare yourself to somebody else. Your time will come, man. So there you have it. 3 things, guys. I hope you all receive some value from this. Believe in what you have. Focus on your why. Why are you doing it? Keep your belief levels up and understand that'll keep you focused. Number 2, you've been putting the work in. Continue to put the work in and we'll manifest, guys. And number 3, don't compare yourself to nobody else. Stay in your own lane. Your biggest competition is you. So, guys, I hope you all receive some value from this. Listen, if you don't have a business and if you're looking for an opportunity, guys, you're looking for something to lock in with, if you want to take a look at what I'm doing, my link is right there below. Connect with me. I'd be more than happy to share some information with you about how I'm creating income for myself and helping others do the same. All right. So with that being said, guys, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care and have a good day.